Hey y'all, it's Angel, your best friend who happens to be a therapist. I still can't believe they talked me into doing a podcast, but here I am and here we go. I'm not gonna lie to you, we gonna talk about everything. Nothing's off limits, the good, bad, and the ugly. So put your seatbelt on and enjoy the ride. Hey friends, it's holiday time. I just wanted to come on here and give you all some tips and tricks to try to help you get through the holidays with ease. Emphasis on the ease. So, for holiday time, some people love it. Why? Because they are surrounded by love, caring, and sharing, right? Those people might not necessarily need this message. This message is for the people that might be experiencing some holiday blues or some holiday chaos, or maybe even a little bit of both. So what do I mean by holiday blues? Holiday blues is when a person is feeling a little more sad than normal. They're losing some interest in some things that they are normally interested in. Where they start to isolate, feel a little lonely, might even have some crying spells. And holiday blues can come on from a variety of things, right? Whether you're dealing with the loss of a loved one, and holiday season is a time where you are going to miss that loved one a little more than you did, during the summer. When you're feeling a little lonely, when there's some financial stress and strain, or pressure to keep up with the holidays, some family discord, some unhealed hurt within the family or other relationships. All of these things contribute to holiday blues. Now, we do have a clinical, more severe version of it that we call SAD, which stands for Seasonal Affective Disorder, which is triggered by winter months and the cold weather, shorter daylight hours. Let me tell y'all, vitamin D matters, right? Get into that sun. Let that sun hit your eyes. Vitamin D is absorbed through the eyes. So, and you got to get out there and go get some. That is definitely important. Just on kind of a regular basis, get outside and absorb some of that sun. But that is what holiday blues is. So what do you do? So, first thing I say, and y'all ain't gonna like this one, stay off social media. It is not real. People do not go on there giving y'all their absolute truth. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't people on there that don't, but there are. There absolutely are. However, the ratio is extremely different. The people that are on there that are sharing their truth is maybe, in my opinion, I would say maybe about 15% out of 100, straight up. Everybody else, they're not showing you everything. They're just showing you their best. They're still putting their best foot forward on social media. They're not showing you what's really happening. I ain't gonna lie to you, social media is fake. It is a place where people get to show what they want, not show everything. Engage in some service. So volunteer for something, help someone out, give back, pay it forward. When you help other people, it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So if you're feeling a little low and you need to bring your mood and your energy up, go ahead and provide service to someone who needs it. It makes you feel warm inside. Plus, the added bonus is that is one of God's favorite things is service. That's why he serves us on the daily. And he wants us to serve others. That's where that warm feeling comes from. If you are mourning a loved one, do something in memory of them. I'll give you an example. For Mother's Day, I had an event at my home and invited all the moms. I had my mom here, my mother-in-law. I had a lot of moms here. But what we did was I had a chair dedicated to all the moms that had passed on. And so they were kind of like here with us in spirit. And that was actually helpful. A lot of people actually kind of went, and, I even put like a little dessert. I gave, put like a plate and a little dessert next to the chair, just kind of in memory of them. And a lot of people appreciated it. And I kind of felt like it helped those who were missing their mother or grandmother or mother figure. It just kind of helped them feel a little more. It gives that physical presence, right? Because we know that spiritually they are always with us, watching over us, helping guide us, giving us little messages here and there. So it just kind of gives that tangible piece to this spiritual component. Another thing that you can do when you're feeling a little low or having the holiday blues, make a gratitude list. Sometimes when we are in a dark place, we need reminders of the light that surrounds us, right? That is hard for us to see at that time. So make a list of gratitude of all the things that you're thankful for. Bring that stuff to the forefront so all of the blues and the sadness can kind of go toward the back. Another thing you can do something you love. Have fun. Do something that is going to make you laugh. Whether it's watching a comedy show or a movie, I love Martin. Martin is one of my favorite comedians. I would probably have to say maybe my ultimate favorite is Dave Chappelle. I think he might be my ultimate favorite, and then Martin. So, watch something that gives you the warm and fuzzies inside. One of the other things that give me the warm and fuzzies inside is watching A Different World. Ultimate favorite show of all time for me. It always brings up just a lot of good feelings. Something else you can do something you have been meaning to do but haven't had time, right? So during the holidays, some of us get a little extra time off. Use that extra time wisely in doing something that you've been meaning to do, whether it's a house project you've been meaning to clean out or organize your closet. Take a few hours to do that. At least at the end, when the holidays are over, you feel a little accomplished, right? Because accomplishing something definitely puts a little extra pep in your step. Alcohol is a substance and it's a downer. It brings everything down. In the moment, while you're drunk, you're numb. So whatever you were sad about, you have totally forgotten. You might be acting a fool. You might not. But you were numb and you forgot whatever it was that you were trying to suppress. But when that alcohol wears off, you feel worse than what you did before you started drinking. Try to not indulge too much in alcohol, especially if you know that you are feeling the holiday blues. Now, what do you got to do when you got to go to a family member's house and you ain't really feeling it? Or there's someone there that you got some drama with, there's some conflict, there's some elephants in the room that this really isn't the time or place to address, but you kind of gotta go and show your face. What are you gonna do about that? Here's some options for you. Option number 1, don't fucking go. If you're already pissed off at somebody that you know you are about to go see and you're dragging ass to get there, don't go. Don't go. Because you're just gonna make shit worse. All that negative energy and all that you're feeling, you are going to take with you. And it is going to come out one way or another. So maybe just not go. That is an option. Another option is if you have to go, right? If you got one of those families where you're like, I have to go show my face, then go. If you got to go, go. However, to get through it, this is what I want you to think of as some options where you're going somewhere that you really don't feel like going. Fix a plate, go there, be cordial, say hi, say your hellos, your what's ups, and fix a plate, talk to your favorite people, and then say goodbye. You don't have to be there for hours. You can go, if you're doing a gift exchange, go drop off your gift. Like I said, talk to your favorite people because you got some people there that you do like, or that you are getting along with at this time. I will say, this is good to avoid drama, temporarily. Don't do this forever. This is kind of one of those one and done kind of things, because if the conflict is that bad that you're dreading to see and spend time with your family, it's definitely something that you need to address sooner than later. Don't let it go too far. And while you're there, don't let the person who hurt you bait you. Don't do that. That is, remember we kind of talked about triggers in another podcast. That would definitely be a trigger. That person know how to push that button to set you off, right? So don't let the person who hurt you, who you got that beef with, bait you. Don't do it. Holiday dinner table is not the time for you to let it all out, because, that will happen for sure. If all of it goes to hell, don't forget to breathe, right? My 3 and 3. Breathe in through your nostrils for 3, blow out of your mouth for 3 seconds, right? 3 times. It works. Please do it. Do it until you get below a 5. So if 3 times ain't working for you, keep going until you get below a 5 on the emotional scale of 0 to 10. Okay? So, and then walk away. It's time to go home, right? If you feeling like, you get into a 5 and you feel yourself escalating and you getting up there, go ahead and walk away. It's time to say, happy holidays, y'all. Peace out. Peace and blessings. See y'all next year. So I hope you all find these tips and tricks a little helpful. Try them out. Let me know what worked. Let me know what didn't work. Either way, be safe. Peace and blessings. And Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. Thanks for listening to I'm Not Gonna Lie to You podcast. Subscribe for more insightful and down-to-earth content. And don't forget to follow us on social media at An Angel's Touch 8 on Instagram and An Angel's Touch Therapy on Facebook.